Alright guys, another week and another new agent. Today, the Valorant Twitter posted a new teaser video showcasing the agent called SOVA. There's a lot to unpack in this one, so in today's video, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So thanks for clicking on this video, guys. My name is Iridium, and let's jump right in and analyze this video. So before I take a super deep dive into this video and look at every little detail, I'm gonna let you guys watch the whole thing in its entirety. So here it is.
Wherever they run, I will find them. Take flight.
Nailed them.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Revealing area.
Clutch.
No more to oppose us.
So there's a lot of sweet things to unpack in this video, specifically all these new abilities that we're seeing. And the first ability I want to take a look at is this Recon Drone, which is called an Owl Drone. And you can fly this thing around and fire a dart at any enemies that you see, and they will be pinged for your teammate. So SOVA and his teammate are trying to take this alleyway into the bomb site. So he throws down the drone, looks around the corner, pings the enemy for his teammate. The teammate's able to get the kill, but is eventually traded out by someone on site. Speaking of that person on site, we can see SOVA peeking the corner and absolutely bodying that person with the operator sniper rifle. The next ability we see SOVA use is his signature ability, which is his Recon Bolt. And basically this is just a bow and arrow that you can fire into a certain area, and it will emit a sonar that pings nearby enemies, and that will be revealed through walls, as you can see on this box on the site. So running through this again, SOVA's teammate dies, he pulls out the operator to trade it out, fires the Recon Bolt onto the site, which eventually pings the enemy behind the box, gets a nasty wallbang headshot, and I'm not sure if that enemy was on the attacking team or the defending team, but either way, that was just a nutty play by both SOVA and his teammate. Also, just taking a look at the size of that box, the operator is able to just completely one-shot someone in the head through that entire box. And again, I've never played the game, so I don't know what things are wall bangable and what aren't, but I do know that each weapon has its own wall penetration damage number, and I'm assuming the operator has a very high number of wall penetration, which explains why this person is able to get one shot through the box, unless they were already weak. We don't really know that. Anyways, this video is about SOVA and not about the operator, so let's take a closer look at SOVA's HUD during this whole play. So beginning with the drone, we can see this person pressing 4, which is their keybind for it, and then we can see above the icon for the Recon Drone that there's a little X with a 4 under it. I believe that this is the button just to retract the drone. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my guess. And if we look towards the top of this screen here, we can actually see the battery life of the drone, which actually doesn't seem to be that long, which is great because SOVA's basically a wall hacker. So the less time he can wall hack, the better. So moving on in the video, the next ability that SOVA uses is the Recon Bolt. And if we pause right here, we can see a couple little icons that are displayed when the bolt is pulled back before firing. And from the looks of it, these are just two types of ways you can click to shoot the bolt. And I believe the one on the left is just a straight shot at whatever you're looking at. And I think on the second mouse icon, if you will, is just a way to shoot the bolt to make it do a bank shot. And then on the right, again, we can see the X followed by the keybind, which I believe is just a way to retract the bolt and put it away. So really the final thing that I noticed during this Recon Bolt shot is just the charge bar. As you can see, there's like 3 different levels of charge for the bolt. You can hold it all the way like normal to make it go really far, or you can do a little shorter shot. Obviously, you'll get all this feel down by just playing him and knowing which shot will go where depending on how hard you charged it. So out of SOVA's 4 abilities, only 2 were used in this video, as we can see. But just to give you guys a little bit more info on SOVA himself, the 2 other abilities that were not used are going to be called Shock Bolt and then his ultimate, which is called Hunter's Fury. The Shock Bolt is essentially just a static grenade that you throw, and then it will explode into a damaging pulse of static energy. And then I'm just going to read you guys the description that I see for Hunter's Fury, which again is SOVA's ult. This specific description says that SOVA's ult fires up to 3 deadly energy blasts that spear across the entire map. Each enemy hit takes heavy damage and is marked. So to me, this sounds like an Ashe arrow or a Hanzo ult. It's basically just an arrow that sends itself across the map, and if you're unfortunate enough to get hit by it, you're basically dead. And if you're not dead, you're marked. So you're basically dead. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for me in this video. If you guys think you're going to be a SOVA main, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk about him with you and all the other characters that we've seen so far. So with that being said, make sure you guys leave a like for the YouTube algorithm as usual. I'll see you guys in the next video. And on that note, ta-ta for now.